Hey guys, the other day I uploaded a video talking about RMTers, and in the comment section of that video, I had somebody talk about how they thought that since there's RMT in the game already, why does it matter whether or not people RMT through a third-party source, through bots, right? And I think that there is a fundamental misunderstanding for a lot of people, and I don't blame them, about how purchasing money through the currency exchange inside of the game works. I think a lot of people have this misconception that when you purchase gold through the auction house, AGS, they're just generating money. They're just printing money for you. If you want to buy gold in the auction house, Amazon just goes and directly prints the gold and gives it to you. And they are the ones who are kind of controlling the price of gold. But unfortunately, that is, well, I don't know about it unfortunately, but that is not the case at all. In the game, when you're buying gold from the auction house, it is actually a completely player-driven economy there. So Amazon has no way of actually controlling, or I guess at the moment, they're not controlling the market at all. So let's hop into the game and I'll show you. So right now we're on the currency exchange screen. As you can see all the people buying blue crystal, right? And all the people buying gold. And you can see here, you can buy blue crystal, buy gold from these menus. Now, one thing that I think a lot of people don't understand is that the blue crystal price that people are buying at is directly linked to the gold purchasing price that people have. So, meaning in the game right now, if you want to buy gold, you are not buying gold directly from Amazon. Rather, you are buying gold from other players who are buying blue crystal. So, for example, here, the highest price right here is 3.66k, right? So anybody who puts in a gold order, if they don't buy their gold for 3.66k, they will not be able to get gold immediately. They need to wait until somebody buys blue crystal for the price that they listed for how much gold they want. So let's take a look here, right? I'll demonstrate. So right now, 3660 is the price that we have set right now. And that's the default price that you get set at when you go into the currency exchange. You see that? So that's because when you come in here and buy gold, it's guaranteed that you will be able to buy gold at this rate. So I'm going to go and buy some gold right now with my royal crystal. Add right there, 3660. Boom, it'll immediately go through the transaction and I'll be able to collect the gold right now. But, and also as you can see, it went down. But the thing is, if you want to buy it for a better price, let's say 3.670, the moment you do that and you press add, it'll say offer was listed and transaction will occur automatically when the deal is available, meaning that I wasn't able to buy it. And that's because there was no actual blue crystal listing there for the amount that I put in. So that shows, again, that gold purchasing is directly linked to the blue crystal purchase price. And that is the reason why this works and is not bad for the game necessarily. When you're purchasing gold through legitimate means, you're not actually purchasing gold through, AGS directly. You're actually purchasing gold from other players who are buying blue crystal, which is why this is, it supports the economy. They're not just creating gold out of thin air. And that's also why AGS cannot actually determine how much gold costs, because even if they put gold at a certain price, if nobody is buying blue crystal at that price, you won't get any gold. But this is different when it comes to bots. When you have bots selling their gold directly to players through RMT, the bots are actually adding gold into the economy. So they are basically taking the gold that they're farming and adding it into the economy and selling it to players. Now, the reason why it's adding gold into the economy is because if the bots didn't exist, that gold wouldn't have existed in the first place. Nobody intended for the game to be played by 1 million bots and all of them going in and adding in the gold that they were earning illegitimately into the economy. As a result of that, a direct result of that, gold price inflates. So gold, the value of gold inflates, which means the amount of money that you get normally through like your raids and such, it actually decreases. Because let's say in the game right now, you go to the market, right? You go in and you're like, okay, well, I want to buy, let's just say some leaps, right? The Radiant Honor leaps. They're 84 gold right now is the lowest price. Well, they're 84 gold right now, but if more gold keeps getting added to the economy, that will inflate the value of the gold, which means that at the end of the day, the 84 gold that you had to buy one Radiant Honor Leapstone can no longer buy it anymore because of supply and demand. Now, I'm going a little bit into econ here, I apologize, but how supply and demand works is that if there is a bunch of demand for a product, the supply goes down, right? So naturally, what happens when the supply goes down is people will increase the prices of that item. So if a bunch of people have a bunch of money, and say I have a bunch of disposable income, right? And I want to push up my character, I'm going to buy up the Radiant Leaps. And as I buy up the cheap ones, only the more expensive remain. So people are going to be increasing the price of the Radiant Leapstone. Therefore, the, let's say, 6K that I'm earning from a raid before wouldn't be able to buy the same amount of Leapstones as before because the price of Leapstones is increasing due to people inflating the cost of gold, the value of gold. So that is why bots are really bad for the game, because it inflates the value of gold, causing everything that you do in-game when you're playing legitimately to be less worth it. It's less worth it to run raids because you're getting less gold, basically. You're less incentivized to go do trade skills because the bots are driving the price of fish down, and the value of gold is also, getting inflated. So that is why it is actually not good to have bots in the game. That was a very, very rudimentary kind of explanation about how inflation works. There's a lot more detail to it. I'm sure you can find videos of it online, how inflation works in our own economy, and you'll be able to learn more. But that at a base level is how inflation works. And that is why bots are bad for the game. So hopefully that video helped clear up some misunderstandings you guys might have had about RMTing in-game legitimately versus RMTing in bots. Let me know down in the comment section below if this was something that you didn't know about before that you now learned. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please remember to hit the like button, hit the sub button, ring the bell for notifications, and also I stream every single night on twitch.tv/MisoxShiru starting at 10 p.m. PST, and this Friday at 12 a.m. PST or 3 a.m. EST, I am going to be having a podcast with Lustboy and Wineblue about Echidna and also all about support. So it's going to be a support-based podcast. If you guys are able to make it, I'd love to see you guys there. But if not, I'll be uploading the VOD to YouTube as well. But hopefully I see you guys there. But if not, hopefully I'll see y'all in the next video. All right, guys. Peace out.